We're live.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Not being dead. We're live.
We're live, and everybody, this is kind of a special live watch along because StreamYard has this new function to where everybody I invite to the live can simultaneously broadcast to their channel. So not only are we live here at Gen X, we're live on Mr. CP's channel over there.
WILIscredia. So if you're at WILIscredia, this ain't my shindig. I'm just having the punch. It's his party. Oh, his party.
Yeah, it's my party. I put all the china away, all the nice china away. I got all the plastic cups out here ready to go. So yeah, so it's going to be weird. I don't know. It's a cool feature. I'm glad StreamYard finally came up with something this cool, but I like that. As far as super chats and tips and everything like that go, I don't know how that's going to go for the viewers who are watching. If you left, for example, you just want to test super chat, I don't know if you can select what channel it goes to or it goes to mine. I don't know. So this is a pretty cool feature. So let's see what happens.
Plus, we're BSing, and in a little bit, we're going to be doing a commentary to a movie. So if you have fun questions that aren't related to the movie, or if you have a super chat or something, this would be the time to drop it. It's the opportune time. I'm not saying I expect anybody to. I'm just saying if you had thoughts of doing that, this is the best time to do it.
We'll see, bitch.
I gotta do the Freddy laugh. No, that was pretty horrible, dude.
That reminds me, I have to I've got limited monetization. What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
This is a great question. You know how many people reached out to me because you were MIA? I told everybody you were lost in the woods being chased by bears. Everybody, where's DP? I mean, hey, sir, you were sorely missed on the last one, and I'm like, oh, we couldn't make it. You know, the bears, and you know how things are. They smell the menstruation and things like that. So I don't know.
I'm here.
You're here.
Never. I mean, there's not much. I can't add much to Nightmare 3. So like here, you're gonna get some Charlesisms.
Charlesisms.
You're gonna understand why you want me here.
Yeah,
and it has nothing to do with my looks.
Yeah, it has everything to do with your looks, sir, and the hat, and that sexy damn hat, dude. You know, I got a few of those. What do you call those type of styles? I got like a black leather
flat
one.
Cap.
They're a flat cap.
They're Kangol. If you're buying them from like eBay or Amazon, they're Vent Air. They make them in like 40 different colors, and I have, I think, 20 different colors.
Oh, okay. Really, 20?
Yeah.
I've seen your pink one. I mean, you got one for every live. It's like I've never seen you wear the same one twice.
Yeah, I have an obnoxious Wario yellow colored one for a specific character, and the shirt that I have that matches that is like a Minions, like it's just a Minion eye on it, and let's just say that character is a bit off.
A tad off. Okay.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, we're gonna go in with the watch along at 7:30 sharp. So maybe I should put that on a banner here.
7:35, maybe
7:35-ish. You know, just to kind of keep everything intact. And guess what? StreamYard actually added a new feature, another feature, and that is, guess what? Ta-da! We finally have a timer on the screen. You see, it's the little things in life, CP, that I swear that bring you joy, and that is the greatest blessing I've had. You know, and I'm including my son in this, the best blessing I've had ever.
I don't have kids, and I think this is awesome. I can't tell you how many times it's, well, what's the time code? What's the time code? Just fucking right down there, motherfucker.
Yeah, we finally have a timer here. So thank you, StreamYard, for all. I'm not sponsored by them. Hell, I wish I was. But yes, you know, we finally have that. So I'll bring that up when the live watch along starts. And again, if you're new to the live, again, because of YouTube's restrictions and things like that, we are not going to broadcast the movie here on the screen. So you're watching it on your own.
The closest you're going to get is the corner of the screen here.
That's it. That's
Even
all.
that I'm going to try to
get a taste of it. That's it. You taste, and that's it.
Yeah, you'll see an elbow. Rudy, you have a super chat.
Oh, okay, super chat. Okay, let's see here. Was just listening to your Root Advice channel. All right, superb, my friend. Great to see CP back regularly now. 2. Awesome. Thank you. And again, thanks for the shout out.
Thank you.
Is it Dean Peas? Or is it pronounced Dimpees? I'm just gonna
Oh.
go with Dem Peas. I'm gonna go with the hip
Oh.
hop and go Dem Peas. Sincerely, man, thank you for the shout out to my Rude Device channel. That is going great. I've
That
had what?
is British pounds, so that might be something else.
I'm
Dim.
with full respect, and I'm trying to say your name correctly, man.
Well, I'm an expat. I'll be a citizen
Oh,
over
you've been
there
across the
eventually.
pond, so you tell me.
Yeah. I don't know what Dean peas is, but I mean, there's the way they end sentences are like cliffhangers, like
Okay,
simple as, and I was like, simple as what?
that's a
And
load of
they're done
bollocks.
talking. They're done talking in it, bruv, in it.
That's a proper tip. So thank
Simple
you,
as
sir.
end of. End of what?
I've always wondered what like people overseas can, if they did an impersonation of an American, but not just any American, like a Texan. I wonder if they throw like the yeehaws and yeah, cowboy, all that type of stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway, Dempies, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the shout out for the Rude Device channel. It's starting to pick up steam. I've got some good templates and I've got a whole bunch of guests and a lot of great advice. So it's really picking up. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Is he
How
Scottish?
about interviewing some
Scottish.
unattractive people? How about that? Because
What?
every thumbnail, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
These are my
Is
guests.
everybody a model in this fucking thing?
Hey man, it's funny. It's funny because like on here on YouTube with the movie people, I get people with the looks like you, and that came out wrong. Like you, my
No, it's good. It's
and
good.
Cody, and I maybe who's the best looking YouTuber I know? Maybe Sean. I don't
It's
know.
all right. It's all right.
I don't know.
When Rudy interviews people about Rude Advice, he's got dimes and porn stars and celebrities and models. And then when he does the horror YouTube stuff, he's got Grimace.
You're just
Hi
like this, right?
guys, and a thumb just
A thumb with a flat top. Oh my god, man! But yeah, it's funny. It's like then you go into the dating space and give dating advice, which I never saw happening, but it did. And you meet all types of dating coaches, all types of women.
Here's the advice.
Yeah,
Stop.
I like how you
Let
spun that
it
around.
come to you.
It's como se dice? It's
How you
fun.
say?
It's fun. It's fun. The people you get to meet while putting yourself out there is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Not Grimace. Well, that's funny.
Rudy's the new Brian at this point. He's kind of the alternate Brian, to be honest with you, Sean.
The Latin Brian.
Yeah, they're just like the same coin. They're the opposite sides of the same coin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've only met him once, and he's always half asleep or sick. I've never, I've never met him in his proper, mode of like talking films. I know we're Snyder fans. I know
you haven't spent time with Brian until you've argued about something absolutely meaningless.
Hold on, I gotta touch on this real quick. So I started the Love Witch. I was trying not to let the modern cars in the back throw me off. I need to finish it. Okay, let's talk about the Love Witch because again, that's a movie that I saw just by accident in 2020. And like I said in the review, I love classic films. And when I say classic, my favorite decade is the 70s because the 70s is just like when directors had balls to tell very graphic stories, either sexual stories, violent stories. They didn't care back then. And I love exploitation films, black exploitation films, like a Dolomite. I love those movies, dude. And I also love British sexploitation films. And like I have The Virgin Witch and a few other Hammer films. And I was just scrolling through Amazon Prime on October 2020, maybe 2019, and I saw the Thumb Witch thumbnail. And I'm like, oh shit, what's this? So I thought it was a classic movie, like restored to 4K. So I started watching it, and I couldn't figure it out. Like, what is this? Is this an old movie or a new movie? I was just impressed because it was shot on film, and it was shot with the lighting of like a classic film. And I kept watching it, and I just kind of fell in love with how it was filmed. And then I started paying attention to the performances. Like, hey, this is kind of like that over-the-top, old-school Hollywood film. I don't know if it was a parody. I didn't know. So I was just so confused with it, but I fell in love with it. And it's not for everybody. And I almost didn't want to film the review because I know most of my audience will probably say it sucks or it's boring. As a matter of fact, I had recommended it to a couple of friends.
I did a review of it back when it first came out.
In 2016?
Yep.
Oh, you see, I'll get to your opinion in a second. But everybody I told this, they said it sucked, and I'm like, you know what? This is one of the films I'm going to keep in my pocket because I love it, and it's not for everybody. You have to really like love film and lenses and everything, the classic style that they were trying to incorporate in a modern film. So I kept it to myself, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna film it. I want to tell the world I love it. And some of the responses I've gotten is like, it sucked, and I don't want to see it. And I lost 90 minutes, and I get that it's not for everybody. But what did you think about it?
I think it's done brilliantly. I think the way that it's shot with that Panavision,
Yes.
that cinema tech fucking 60s. Like, if you told me it was made in 1967, I would be like, oh, so I'm so happy they found it and cleaned it up. But it's a big time. Anna Biller directed
Anna
that.
Biller. Yeah.
It really, really sneaks. Well, the few just simple male viewers into thinking they're watching some sort of avant-garde horror, because everything is still viewed through the male gaze. I mean, we still have
yeah.
nudity up the wazoo, but it's a rather feminist angle.
Right.
And I said I thought it was, even if not feminist, I felt like it had some LGBTQ
Exactly.
parallels to it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I enjoyed it. I was in Denmark when I saw it, and so the video quality is going to be shit, but I definitely reviewed it, and it was definitely something that stuck with me. I don't know. I think it's at Emily's house.
Oh yeah.
It was available on Blu-ray in the UK, in it.
The UK.
Right.
Right. I bought it on Blu-ray.
Is it out in the States? Am I an asshole?
It's on Amazon Prime. I bought it on Blu-ray. It's like I bought it, but I was on a wait list for quite some time, so I didn't get it. But I have it back there on the shelf, back there. But I had the poster. I moved the poster. Remember the Love Witch poster I had in the background? It's right here in front of me now. I have the identical poster, that same poster, in my bedroom. So when I sleep, I'm looking at her. I'm not kidding you. It's in my bedroom, dude, and I have it on my wallpaper. I love the film.
Ceiling.
Put it on the ceiling.
Be
It'll work.
a badass.
It'll work, honey. Promise. This is what I need. Just do it for me.
Dice. It was that's a 60s look, late 60s. That I don't know. I don't even know how to like describe that look.
It felt like I said, a British sexploitation film, like those old Hammer films. That's exactly why I loved it. Like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Yeah, she can cook a mean steak. Did you see the shape of the steak, by the way? I hope that you caught that the steak is the shape of a large penis. I don't know if you caught that.
Or just a penis.
Or it's just a penis steak. I like my.
It's all relative.
But yeah, like I said, it's just one of those films. It's not a film that you can, hey, bro, have you seen The Love Witch? Oh God, dude, bro, you have to check it out. No, it's not one of those films. It's just somebody like CP. You have to love cinema.
Oh, the homages to Psycho. Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. I was like, oh my God, what's going on here, dude? It just totally took me by surprise. And I think what I loved about it is I was so confused on what era, what year it was made, and why. And I love how that confused me, because think about it, the past 20 years, all we've seen is characters behind or in front of a green screen, blue screen. And that look is very, it's not, really doesn't grab me. Like if you ever watch the old Westerns with John Wayne and all those films, and when they're actually in Arizona or Utah, I love those shots with those wide lenses. It's breathtaking, man. And I love that. And you don't get that same feeling with today's cinema.
Yeah. And for the story itself, if you can get me to enjoy a film that I know I'm not really getting much from as far as relatability is concerned, I full credit tenfold, because like I said, there was a big feminist vibe, if not feminist vibe, and subtext. I'm not saying it beats you over the head, mind you. You're tricked into thinking you're watching a titty fucking 60s Skinamax movie, but it's got feminine and I dare I say LGBTQ parallels to it. That is what the story's really speaking to. Masked as witches.
Yeah. And I love how it's so subjective. You can have 100 people watch it and everyone kind of walks away
Mm,
with a different take on it. Like you said, there is definitely touches of the feminist movement in it,
hmm
taking the social and sexual roles of men and women and flipping it.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Yes.
then also Elaine, the character, she's using her sexuality to get what she wants, and that brings up hundreds of conversations on whether that's ethical or not. But I just love how it's a beautiful film, and it's a beautiful film, and I can't take my eyes off it. Of
Literally.
course,
It
literally
literally is
everything,
beautiful. Yeah.
and of course, Samantha Robinson, like, gosh, she's so breathtakingly beautiful, and then but her acting and her performance is so genre encapsulated into that late 60s, early 70s type of direction, which I don't know whether to credit her or Anna Biller with that because
Anna Biller seems to be.
she's amazing,
Uh,
dude.
has- she was wearing quite a few hats for that because I think she was set design. What else? Set design. I think she made some of the outfits, the costumes. So I
Yeah,
think this was
I have
her
it here.
baby.
She did the music, she
Jesus.
did the film editing, the production design, the art direction, the set direction, and the costumes.
Yeah. Yeah. So she did everything.
She did
She's like,
everything.
guys, just show up. I'll have everything ready.
And that's what I love. I mean, I've even mentioned in my review that one scene with Elaine, she's laying on this rug, the circular rug with the pentagram. The director says she couldn't find that rug anywhere, so she goes,
So
"Well,
I
I just
just
have to make
fucking
it.
made it.
Let me just make the rug." Come on, dude. I love that passion, dude. So I know that we're gonna talk about the Love Witch for the next 3 hours, right? But
Yeah, Sky. It was. I think that was on purpose. The during the time of the second
mhm.
second
Somebody could
feature
write a
film.
paper on that.
Oh yeah, it's totally a thesis. Like if I were a film school teacher, I would want
Yeah,
thesi
I want my
done
students
on
watch
Love Witch.
this.
Yeah,
Watch this.
not gonna show you Citizen Kane. Here's Love Witch. You're gonna get some titties,
Hmm.
ladies. Don't worry. We'll get you later. We're gonna watch
Exactly.
Shame next week. I hope you like some Fassbender
Oh God, I haven't
because
seen
it
that
don't
yet.
bend. Oh,
Hey,
holy!
hey,
He's hung like a fucking snake.
Lying
That man.
bitch.
nice. Somebody asked about Cody. Will he join us? The plan was for Mr. Leach to join us. He may still yet possibly
He's a
join
little
us.
under the weather,
He's
and
under the weather.
he's a big hot shot. He doesn't want to ruin his spectacular weekend of meeting, a bunch of mouth breathers and so on and so forth by spending time with us great people. So
Yeah, he's
just remember, he chose them over us. Just remember that.
ooh. Okay.
No, fucking,
We got that on film.
the guy's moving, man. He's moving. He's
Yeah,
yeah.
he truthfully isn't feeling well. There's some allergies going around. I got really sick on
Yeah.
Saturday. I left the theater after John Wick 4, which I love. I'm going to film my review, but man, that night I was feeling like shit. Sunday, Monday, all horrible, and today's the first day where I actually feel okay. And my voice may go out here and there, but yeah, I feel fine. So he's going under that, and I know he's got a big weekend at the super fantastic Happy Fair on this weekend. So he needs to heal and rest.
And in case you didn't get my sarcasm, I'm completely proud of him, and of course
Oh, of
he would
course,
choose
yeah,
that. Like,
of
guys,
course.
he's somebody who deserves the success he has, and he's moving. He's going there, and we're proud of him. We're proud of our little Cody.
Little. What was I going to say? This one, I will not mention that film. That's gonna. He did good. He's a fellow San Antonian. But yeah, that one was pretty bad. And, and I guess I'll talk about the pink elephant when it comes to that film. Freddy has always been a child murderer, and the fact that they introduced the other aspect of that, not a child murderer, but a child, molester.
Hey, you know what guys never asked about? What he did before killing him. Let's Rob Zombie this.
Yeah, it's like one of those things that they hinted at, and I know Wes Craven was actually going to bring that up in the original Nightmare, but at the time of the film when they were writing, there was this huge story about this child murderer that actually existed, but he actually sexually did things to them. So let's not put that in there.
If
so they
you
purposely
do
took it
that,
out.
you're determining the tone for that movie from there forth.
Yeah.
The Black Phone, that didn't
Yeah.
even say anything. It had that bleak tone to it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It did.
So I'm not that movie's a year old. If that's a spoiler, get on it, motherfucker.
But that film was great. And again, once you throw that element of Freddy, not only need to understand that he killed these kids, which is horrible in itself, but if he did the other thing, you don't want to root for him no more. You're disgusted with him, and that just takes all the appeal.
Yeah.
And just like the marketing gimmick that Freddy was in the 80s, all these Freddy toys and all that, that's gone. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you could serious it up, but you really have to completely just reshape the wheel again. You're making a new franchise at that point. If you're gonna play it straight when it comes to the struggle snuggles, then you better think about what comes with
Struggle
this.
snuggles.
Yeah, that's how I avoid the R word in my who would like that videos. So that is now.
Why is it we can't say certain words if it's delivered in the context of not being offensive?
Dude, you're on YouTube. Why even ask at this point?
I'm just curious. It's just a question out there. I mean, I
don't know. I could say, and then Jason killed somebody and their head fell off and outpoured the blood. Fine. Yeah. Absolutely fine.
Yeah, you can show all that.
Yeah, that's fine. If I say something that rhymes with grape, nope, my grape soda tastes terrible. I think he said that word. We're gonna yellow check mark this.
Yeah, or like on TikTok, you can't say PORN. People say corn instead, or segs with a G.
It's due to the TikTok surge that my old nickname CP has disintegrated.
Great question, Dice. I should let me email him or her. I don't know who it is anymore. So
it was a her, wasn't it? Susan.
I guess I don't know.
So we're getting to 4. Any fond or unfond memories of 4, Rudy?
Yes, fond memories. I haven't seen it in over 25 years.
Whoa.
And I was going to film my review before doing this, but I said, you know what? I'm going to watch it with a fresh set of eyes with everybody tonight. I'm going to take notes, and I'm going to use this experience to record my review for later this evening. And the only thing I remember, I grew up being terrified of roaches. And I just remember that one woman's death probably being the most gruesome, nightmarish scene I've ever experienced in my life. It was so grotesque and horrible. And just hearing her yell when she's got her face covered in the the roach trap, like,
look like lemon meringue too.
Yeah, it's disgusting, man. So I remember that scene gave me nightmares for quite some time. It's the most I don't want to say original death, but it's the most gruesome. And for me, if anybody's scared of roaches, my God, I dare not show that to my fiance, man. She'd freak out. She would never forgive me.
It's funny. As a kid, I thought I liked this more, but it turns out I just like the kills and the creativity of some of it more. And then going back and rewatching it to rank it, I was like, man, I'm an idiot. Me as a kid is a stupid moron.
Well, I mean, you were a kid. You liked what you liked. I mean, I remember loving.
I still would beat the shit out of myself, and I'm allowed to do it because it's me.
So I remember I've mentioned this quite often, but I met the entire Nightmare cast, and part 4 was all there. Like I met Dan, the guy who played Dan. I forget his real name, but I met Alice. I forget her name as well. God, I may bring up their IMDb real quick. Maybe that would be smart, Rudy. But I met everybody there.
Did you meet
Lisa Wilcox is one of them.
Director?
No, didn't he go on to do Cliffhanger?
He went on to Rennie Harlan. Yeah. Yes. My mouth won't words today, so yes. The answer is yes. Rennie Harlan,
the director of Nightmare 4, went on to make such films as, let's see here, Driven. No, he was a producer for that one. Director, 42 films. He did.
He's always ambitious, always just not given enough money.
Yeah, let's see here.
He's done a couple of things where it's like, oh, that guy again. What the fuck's he doing?
What the hell? Why can't I select director option? Here you go, Director 42. He did, let's see.
Die Hard 2. Thank you, Bansilverse.
He was a producer on Cliffhanger. He was a producer on Cutthroat Island, the producer of The Long Kiss Goodnight.
He likes
Producer
Gina Dervis, I guess.
Dervis, yeah. Blast from the Past. Remember that movie from Brendan
Fraser? Yeah, where he was in the
Oscar award winning.
Not that movie, but yes, that actor, yes.
Exactly. But I'm clicking director here, but no, that doesn't say anything else. But yeah, director of Cliffhanger. So yeah, that's I didn't know that. But at the time of the 80s, they were just getting young guys, young directors, like, hey, we need a Freddy film fast, cheap, make it cheap, make it fast. I don't care what you do it. And it's pretty cool that they went on to make some good hits and become names in the industry.
I mean, if you were like, let's just say for the sake of argument, the director of Terrifier, who also did the effects and everything, let's just say Warner is like HBO Max, whatever the fuck, AT&T, whatever Discovery, whatever their business is now, whoever owns them, they go to Mr. Leone and they say, we can't give you that much. We'll give you something off the back end, but give us a Nightmare on Elm Street. And if you can we hold back on the CGI? And the fucking guy would run free and get really creative, because that was the one thing I've always given the Nightmare on Elm Street series credit for, is the creativity and the stuff that's in camera.
Yes.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like they fucking rotated a house to get that fucking that kill in part one. Like the imagination and the creativity that that's another reason that the remake could, like, you did the head thing, you did that in CGI. That all
that
you
pissed
need
me
is
off.
a sheet, man. Like, what? How lazy. Fuck, I can do that shit right now. I wanted to. If I had a white towel, I could just fucking boo.
Now we got to build a set. No, that's too much money. No, we'll fix it in post. You cheap bastard.
My nephew's a whiz with the what is that again? The Mac.
The After Effects. You'll figure it out. The lighting don't match. I don't give a shit. The kids don't care. They just want to see tits and Freddy. Blah blah blah.
We're not going to give them any. Oh, by the way, also Ms. Moss isn't Moss. No, what
Moss?
was her name?
Who?
I'm
looking at
the lead actress who just was not inspired to be there.
Lisa Wilcox?
No, I'm talking about the remake. I apologize.
Oh, okay. I've seen the remake once and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
What is it? She's like an heiress to the New York Giants empire.
Oh, really? Okay.
She has a sister who's a better actress.
You may know her as Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, there we go. Rooney Mara. The Mara New York Giant franchise. Yes.
Anthony's like Johnny on the spot here.
Yeah, Rooney Mara could not look less interested in that movie.
Oh my God, she looks less interesting. That's
not near the gear.
I know. Sorry. I thought this was on mute. No, she was great. And she looks like the actress from the girl with the dragon tattoo. She was great in that. Yeah, she was great in that.
She was also the girlfriend in the beginning of Social Network.
Oh, the girl. Oh, okay.
When they're in the bar, she's like, that's the most I've seen her act is in the beginning of Social Network.
She was also in the movie Ghost Story, wasn't she? Yep, she was a wife in Ghost Story.
Oh, yeah, that was a pretty fucked up story.
Yeah, I messed with my head, man. I got all depressed after watching it.
They filmed that near Creedmoor, which is a mental facility, which is pretty close to me. So maybe I'll spend the night.
Maybe you should,
just for shits and giggles and authenticity. Do
like a ghost lockdown, right? Like Zach Bagans. You believe in ghosts before we
Except
go
it's
live?
still acting. No.
You don't believe in ghosts?
No. Do you want to produce a show? We could grift that whole corner of YouTube if you want to. It's so
we can,
easy.
right? Rudy and CP go out to the most haunted locations in the U.S.
I mean, I have 90% of the equipment
list.
already. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's all done in post.
Yeah, it's all done for stingers and little like a
Gene.
I need ambient soundtrack number 4 for this shot, right?
Yeah. Just throw amoeba just like floating in front of a fucking thing. Just have that somewhere in post.
Yeah. That's a lot of editing though. I'd have to leave that to you.
I'll do it. Fuck it. Especially with the money they make. Fuck.
Yeah. I do. I know I'm Hispanic, so I know better than to fuck with it. It's like I know they're there. And I'm just I'm like what always pisses me off in like movies or on TikTok is like whenever something's in the house and it's always part of my French here. It's always like a white person. Hello, who's there? I'm like, don't fucking say that. Don't say don't say hello. Who's there? Stop. Ignore it. Just ignore it, and it'll go away. Don't give it any attention. Don't let it know you can hear it. Just leave it the fuck alone. And I hate that. I remember one time in the Paranormal Activity 2, there was like a Hispanic maid who sensed like the evil spirits, and there was like a white family. She wanted to pray for them, just to like, hey, you're under like I sense dangers here, and they got pissed off and they fired her. And I'm like, well, they get what the fuck they deserve. Fuck them. I don't feel bad for them anymore. You know, they had a senora who was gonna pray for them. Anyway,
MC Militia wants me to go to Texas. He hold the gear. You hold the gear. I'm downtown Julia Brown. Let's go.
Yeah, don't ever say hello. Who's there? Don't go outside. Just go to bed. Ignore it, and he can't hear me, so I'm just gonna go next door then. That's how it works. So I don't fuck with it. Nor will I ever bring like a Ouija board in the house.
You're precious. A Ouija board.
I would never, ever, ever, ever.
That's why. First of all, you keep the camera rolling. You act for the one take, and just in case you have the first legit fucking ghost attack ever.
Yeah,
we've gone way off the rails.
We're way off the rails.
We're tumbling right now.
All right, everybody, we're going to cue up the movie right now. Again, we now have a timer option here on the screen.
If you have the Blu-rays, it's on a disc with 4 and 5. Just remember that, because I was like, where the hell?
All right, so we're about to begin in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Hey, that was nice. So we got a timer here. We got a timer.
Something tells me I'm going to have to adjust to yours.
Oh, shit. Why can't I hear my speaker through my speakers?
Because they're speakers.
They should be playing through my... Okay, time out. Pause.
Even though I'm at the New Line logo?
Yeah, pause. Everyone pause. Sorry, that's on me. I don't want to get this taken down. Just bear with me here. Bear with me here.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, okay, let me go to Rodecaster. There we go. All right, I'm going to keep going. Ready?
Wait.
What?
What are you at? 23?
Let's start over. Fuck it. Let's just start over from the beginning. Start over from the beginning. My bad. All right, we're going to start over from the beginning.
Wait.
All right, everybody. Again, sorry about this. 3, 2, let's start. Here we go. Okay.
Fuck it. If I'm a second or two behind, fuck it. I don't give a shit. What about heroin community? Oh, I'm going to have to move the mic.
When deep sleep fastened on men, fear came upon me and trembled, which made all my bones shake.
You know how many times I've faffed on myself?
I phantom before we went live. Oh, yes, this is the Tuesday night song. We get to hear it twice now. Oh, you're watching it in the back. That's pretty cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't have a second monitor here. Actually, this would be, but I don't know how to get it from the TV to the... I know how to get from the laptop to the desktop, but not the TV to either.
The song is catchy.
I kind of wish I just had a mirror.
Say what?
I wish I had a mirror just so I can.
I know you're gonna be like back and forth.
I'm gonna have whiplash.
Falthin. Is it Falthin or Fathin?
Flawless.
Falleth.
That's also how I say flawless.
My flothin is sore from last week's procedure. Lisa Wilcox is just as beautiful in person as she is in this film. She's aged beautifully and just a sweet person. Very nice. You know, she's on that reality show called MILF.
No, is she?
Yes, look it up. Yeah, her son was on this show where they're trying to find older women.
I know what it is.
Yeah, and his mom is one of the MILFs. I'm like, oh, Lisa.
Listen, man, you got to pay the bill sometimes. Am I 2 ahead?
I think so, dude. I think you're like 5 seconds ahead. Because my timer here on my screen matches what's on the monitor. I'll just stop watch.
Oh, wow. I'm like 20 seconds.
Nobody lives here.
Let me know when you get it to 257.
257? Okay.
Spoiler, there's a little girl coming.
All right, I'm at 257, right?
Nope.
Right.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Right. Now! Sorry. Now, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, it's raining.
Man, hallelujah.
That is not Christian. We don't accept that.
Yeah. Yeah, that is not the correct answer.
So do you know why Patricia Arquette didn't want to do this?
What year was this made? Is it scheduling?
Yes.
What year was this?
This year was 88.
The fuck was she in 88?
Kids playing in the rain, all dressed up nice.
I don't know. What did she choose to make instead?
I don't know. I was just asking. I don't know. I should have done
No,
research
I was
for that.
asking. I don't know. This is where the series falls off. Yeah. There are
Oh, that's a cool shot. Okay.
Yeah, there's creativity in here. It does get itself together for New Nightmare, though. Yeah, it's kind of Wes Craven kind of saying, "All right, guys, listen, you guys have made a mess of this shit. Let me bring it back."
What are you doing?
Wait, is it raining indoors?
Yeah. Just let it happen. Just that's a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. Patricia Arquette was pregnant at the time. That's why she didn't come back.
And she didn't
I beat you to it, Ryan. I beat you to it. Thank you, though, for the engagement there.
Nepo baby.
I bet that gets annoying after a while. I'm like, God damn it. And I got to work tomorrow. Oh, wow.
What?
Check that out.
What's
you're sound asleep and your friend calls you into her dream?
Yeah, that's some twisted. Whoa! Next thing
Not
you know,
again.
you're flying through a wall directly through your tailbone.
Dead.
Ow. Sorry. You guys are doing good, not getting copyright. What are you talking about? We're all
With the
right.
films back there. I've never seen anybody do that before, so this is going to be an experiment. I don't think we'll get in trouble.
It's not even a third of my screen, and I'm not even half of the screen. So there's no sound. You can't read half the sentences. If you want to watch the movie that
Holy
way,
shit.
I'm sure the folks at New Line are like, but why?
No, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
The damn dog.
Oh,
If you get bit by a dog in a dream, do you have to get rabies shots in real life? It's a good question, man. I'm just thinking.
I don't know if it's a good question. You were just
I mean, that'd be the first thing on my mind waking up like, holy shit, I have to get a rabies shot?
I just don't like it when I have money in my hands and I wake up and I'm like, yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
It
right.
was right there.
We were about to do it.
That damn Freddy logic. Whatever you hold in a dream, you bring to real life.
What a dick. Wow. That's how I'm going to greet all my son's friends, right? Oh, shit. He's drinking vodka already. Bloody Mary. Those are great for Sunday mornings, man. That's my Sunday morning drink.
Vodka?
Vodka. It's a Bloody Mary.
Oh.
Well, I woke up Sunday morning with a headache. How'd that song go? Never mind.
Oh, okay. I thought I was slowing down for some reason, but I'm not.
Yes, Run Long. I'm going to keep saying it just to aggravate you. Fred Cougar.
So Christian Slater and Rob Lowe had a kid, and there they are.
Yes. And the producers are like, that character Ducky's making noise. We need someone that reminds us of Ducky. Yeah. Same wardrobe, same everything.
That cranking hair, though. Not that you could see it. Now you can. Oh, yeah. And it's all washed out on my screen. There's no way we're getting clipped. Hi, I'm a murderer. Here's my face. A major league hunk.
That's a good line. You know, if I were single, I'd use it.
To a man?
To a woman. You know, the craziest pickup line that ever worked for me? Did I ever tell you the story? I just didn't care one night. And I just had the confidence like going through the roof. So I went up to a woman and quoted Anchorman. I go, I've noticed you from across the room and you've got a breathtaking hiney. And I want to be friends with it. And she got the joke. She started laughing. Thank God. I'm not lying. She started laughing. And she said, Anchorman, I love that movie. And I'm like, yeah, I love that movie. So that's how we hit it off.
Yeah. Back when I was a club goer, not a bar hopper with friends, I didn't give a shit.
Holy shit.
I was all about making people laugh. So like pickup lines were more about, ooh, what's the stupidest thing CP can say to someone, and not have them like kick him in the face or something. So there's one. What?
That's it. You'd be great, man, because you probably have like the gift of gab.
Yeah.
And you could probably have a circle of people, men and women, all around you because you're just a positive person to be around. And that's a secret, man. And people don't know that. They think you have to be like 6 foot and all this bullshit.
So more often than not, I would like do like one-liners and then just hightail it before they even acknowledged that I spoke to them. And there was one time I bought a girl a drink as if to say sorry for what's about to happen. And I said, do you know what would look good on you? Me.
Hey!
And then she looked down at my shoes, and I was like, I have nothing else. I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna leave now.
All right, there was. I guess get back to the movie here.
Oh yeah, that don't mean dick.
Ducky. So they were all in a mental institution, right?
Yeah,
They
now
were
they're back in
technically
school.
found all in a room. Some were unconscious, some were dead. That's technically how they were found, and they were able to go back to school, I guess, after they. What the hell is that? That's weird. Okay. Anyway, so now they're
What?
back at school, I guess.
What?
No,
what
that
were you-
cut in the gym, look right behind you. Like, well, you missed it. God damn it.
I saw it. The red. Yeah, I saw it. Oh boy.
And I actually have this on my workout soundtrack. Dramarama.
You want to talk about just appropriation of
This movie would be canceled if it came out now.
dude, the Karate Kid would just not exist. Revenge of the Nerds.
Anything it
Nope.
wants.
Nope.
You sometimes, Jacob, you have to take a chance.
Yeah, get him a body bag.
God, he's still going at it, man. Wow. Jesus. So their mother's
Anthony's
dead,
got a
right?
good point.
What?
Are you good with yours?
I still want to know where there is no logic behind why Freddy comes back. Just throw some dog piss in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree. It doesn't make no sense whatsoever. It's lazy writing, maybe. Like, what do we come up with?
and the problem is Cody's the closest thing to a nightmare head that we have. So he might know, like, I don't know, maybe he's watched the special features every now and again. Dice, have you covered it and given us 15 things you may not know?
Yeah, let's leave it to the chat. Someone go in there and find out why they came up with that
No,
type of
no. Dice covers
storyline
all the bases when they review
of
movies.
bringing Freddy back with dog piss. I heard there was a theory that the holy water, wasn't blessed, and that's why he came back. But they decided to go with, I guess, a different route with the dog. That's just a rumor that I heard. He came back because Christian is dreaming about him and fearing him. Her fear brings him back. Oh, that's a good theory. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that fits with like Freddy vs. Jason and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That is a good point.
But
It
yeah,
was
but
in the
why
church.
piss?
How can you not bless it? I saw that gimmick on channel Red Letter Media. They go that the holy water wasn't blessed. Go, what are you talking about? It's been out for 3 bloody months. So Freddy came back as a holy water to allow him.
Hi, Marcy.
Hello.
Marcy's coming to us from my secondary home, or my tertiary home, Denmark.
Ouch.
I love Denmark. I really do. Back when you couldn't have a little get me out of here chain to get yourself out of the trunk.
About your ass. This goddamn dog. According to Google, Christian's fear of Freddy was so powerful that it ended up resurrecting him. The whole dog piss thing was just Freddy's way of reintroducing himself. It was a bit of a comedic character point, so it fits him well, according to Google. So again, thanks whoever brought that up.
Yeah.
I do like this whole sequence here, like this in-camera sequence of the body kind of not dissolving, but re-dissolving into form again. I do like this whole sequence.
Yeah, it beats the shit out of like anything that you can put together as far as Friday the 13th is concerned.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Marcy.
That's 5 Danish kroner. Cock, Marcy.
Nice. And 5 more. Thank you so much. See, this whole sequence looks nice. You know, of course, they shot it in reverse, but that looks so cool. So cool. Damn dog.
Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of a upkeep here.
Okay, do your thing.
Yeah.
Freddy's back. This looks so cool. I do love this part. Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, the effects.
They hold up.
Cheers, Deadhead.
What? His lips weren't moving. Did you see that? You're like 3 seconds behind.
Again?
Yeah. It's like 18:33, 34. It's just the clock down below.
Yeah, I know. 1837, 38 on my head, 39.
I think that's cool because again, Marcy, the StreamYard has this new function where whoever you invite to your live, they can simultaneously broadcast on their channel. So this is the first time we've ever done it. We weren't sure how donations and things like that went about, so we'll figure it out.
You got my DM, Rudy?
Okay.
Oh no, sparks! Run from the sparks! Man, the shit that can make you think that is actually dangerous. Hey, a random car driving. Fire.
Freddy's back.
Listen, I wasn't going once the first car rolled in.
That's a cool shot. The whole planet. That's so cool.
Yep. Dude, yes, is it old? Yes. Is it dated? Sure. But does it look fucking fantastic for the time? Yes.
Yes.
And now Freddy's.
Hey, check the private chat.
Yeah. Okay. That may have been taken care of.
Okay.
Well, you know what it looks like.
Yeah. And Dice, if you don't mind, if you can continue with the responsibilities of being a mod for the chat in WILIscredia as you as well, please continue with that. Why am I doing an accent? I don't know. What
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
It's gibberish. it's running my cockneys. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm here.
Running my cock knees?
Yeah.
What was she drinking? Hi.
A tab or some shit like that.
That was not a tab. That was a gold bottle. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted.
You know what? If I were to die, I die like Joey. That's just because I'm an idiot. So, like, yeah, Joey, I can relate to you. I die that way too. Freddy knows my weakness. Someone likes to love witch.
Speaking of expensive equipment, that shit ain't cheap.
Of course, censor, right? You know,
Censor?
I will say this: I don't know how they set up the stage, or I know there's a pool underneath the bed, but that's pretty cool how they set up that whole set. That is pretty cool
Oh,
from a set
uh,
design standpoint.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it probably isn't that hard. It's
I'm
just
down. Let's do it.
it's disguising everything else as a bedroom.
Yeah,
See, him saying, "How's that for a wet dream?" Like, that's
that's
not
cool.
that's not too campy. That's right about the peak of where I want Freddy to be
Mhm. But this is where
campy.
the logic always escapes me because some of the deaths are consistent. Like Kincaid was stabbed in the chest, right? So that kind of, I guess, in real life, he died of a heart attack because he woke up grabbing his chest.
Um,
Um, what's his face? But Joey, he dies, and
in a fish
his
tank?
mom finds him in the waterbed. So how do you even explain that to the police? It's like, so sometimes the deaths don't make any sense whatsoever. You know?
Yeah. I do tend to give more credit to movies when they make it seem like it's just something that could like Child's Play for the first half. They're like, the doll ain't doing shit. Your fucking kid's fucked. Uh, you,
Eh,
your kid's going to
Tommy
jail.
Tommy
Go
Lee
ahead.
Jones, hey Rudy K, wanted to ask after you're done with the Nightmare, are you going to do any other franchise commentaries? Because these are dope as hell to watch along. You see CP. There's a market out there. They love it. To answer your question, Tommy, I think this may be the last of the Nightmare series because the reason behind that is that my fiance is moving in April, and everything's going to be just changing and moving around. So I'm going to be super busy. My schedule is going to kind of be in flux. But I enjoy them myself. I told
Yeah,
CP that I grew
we're
up
not going to
watching.
not do commentaries. It's
Yeah,
just
just for like the next couple of months, we're just going to be on a kind of holding pattern. But like I was telling CP that I enjoyed growing up watching Mystery Science Theater 3000. So I love that type of, hey, let's all hang out and watch a movie, just crack jokes.
just exploiting my profession. That's all.
Yes, exploit the comedian. That's my producer. And anytime you see me doing this, this is my producer impression. How much can we get him for? For free or even better? Mom jeans.
Which are now back in fashion. So how about that?
See, as terrifying as that is for a parent to find, I'd be like, what? How the fuck
What the
did you
fuck
do
you do
that?
this time?
Like, how? Oh Lord Jesus, how do you do that?
Ah. Ooh. Protagonist smoking. That's a no now.
It's not even lit. Oh, there it is. Trish, thank you. Guys, these are just flesh wounds. Haven't you seen Scream 6? They will be back for a sequel soon. I have not seen Scream 6 yet. I know somebody bought me a free ticket to go see it. I have not yet seen it yet because it's just Scream.
En Espanol.
Yeah. What?
En Espanol.
Yeah, in Espanol. So yeah, I will see it soon, but I don't get the joke. And when I do, Trish, CP, remind me to message Trish. It's I get it.
Trish, the joke landed for me. I'll tell you that.
Trish the dish.
Is that the name?
No, just we knew a girl in school named Trish, and we call her Trish the
Oh.
dish. My name was Rudy. They call me Rudy
don't-
Booty. Did they call you Charlie Brown growing up?
No.
Charles? You didn't have a nickname? Everybody had a
No,
nickname growing up.
when I was a kid, because I was an actor, I didn't want people knowing who I was. It was Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, because in my early years, I was doing a lot of
Oh, Jesus.
child acting and modeling and shit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I could have been Frodo. I don't know if I told you.
Oh,
that
God.
story.
I don't remember this. Dude, you're still like 3 seconds behind, dude.
Behind or ahead?
Well, you're behind because it's, again, 27 minutes. And look at the stopwatch. And there's Robert England and Just as a Nurse.
Oh.
He makes an attractive woman.
Fuck it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't, I wouldn't kick him out of the bed for needles.
That was dumb.
I would love to hear the stories that Robert Englund would have to tell. Just never going to bed. Just tell me again about 976 Evil. What the fuck was that about? Why'd you do that? They called CP, not Elijah Wood. Yeah.
Yeah. That ought to be the title of your book.
Yeah. They took Elijah Wood. You get me.
That was kind of a dumb scene. Like Freddy in this scene, he's going to squirt blood at you. That's it. He's just going to squirt blood at you and you're going to scream.
I don't think Pepsi gave them the go ahead.
Definitely. Yeah.
Because there's a
Smash or
there's
pass.
there's like a what? There's a towel over the logo on the refrigerator thing. And usually Pepsi wants their shit out there.
You know what I can't stand in movies is the
lobsters on a hot dog.
That, especially that. But what I can't stand is the pretty ugly trope, the pretty ugly girl trope. Like they're trying to make Alice as like this unattractive, shy girl, but she's still pretty as hell. They did the same thing in Miss Congeniality with Sandra Bullock. Like they made her sound like this grotesque person. Of course, they did it with She's All That. And of course, they did it in what's that movie, Devil Loves Prada, where they're making Anne Hathaway. Oh, you're a size 6. That's too ugly. Oh my God, look at her. She's atrocious. But they're gorgeous still. So
They just have glasses on.
I can't stand that trope, man.
So I'm like a
death.
I'm like a 4 right now, but when I take my glasses off, I'm a 9.
Easily.
A New York 9. Not even.
I don't even know how to gauge that rating, man. God damn.
Dude, if you walk down some of the main streets in New York, it's like the Olympics for attractive people. You're like, what the fuck is going on here?
I hear this the same way with Miami.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But everyone's like so artificial. Like just everyone's got Botox and they're like,
right. Right. Same thing with LA.
Like, what are you looking at, bro?
I can't stand LA. There's a different they all are a part of the business in LA. It's like, no, you're not. You're working at Starbucks. Can you just make me a fucking coffee or what?
They just so technically, all this can be over once Christian's dead. Kristen, once she's dead, it's over, right? All the Elm Street kids are done. But if I remember correctly,
unless
before
new
she
kids
dies,
move in,
huh?
Unless new kids move in, it's just Elm Street.
I don't know if that's it. I think Christian, like, Alice, I give my power to you and all my problems and shit. So like, it could have been over and done with Kristen, but she gave all the problems to Alice when Freddy could have been done and over with. It's pretty fucked up. It's like somebody dying and leaving you all their debt.
You know, I actually had
it
that.
hit close to home, huh?
No, some of it was forgiven for reasons. I don't understand. If you were going to bring the people from 3 in this, just have them be the leads for this and slowly knock them off one by one in this movie. Like,
I know.
why?
We need more
Why?
bodies, more
Why?
blood, more deaths. That's what the kids want.
Man, you like that cigarette, huh?
Yeah, this is a stupid impression. So if I did it like this, you wouldn't get it, but this gives it more. I don't know. Yes, Rudy, you are correct. She pulls Alice into her shit. Yeah, like all her drama.
Nice.
On delay.
A champagne colored car.
On delay. There we go.
Did she dropped an on delay, didn't she?
Yeah, representation, baby. Woo! Freddie didn't kill any Hispanics, did he? I don't think he did.
Hey, John.
I'm just thinking.
A New York 9 is like a Cali 6? No. A New York 9's like a California. Well, it depends.
Very true.
A New York 9's a California 8.
I agree. They were wasted, these characters. They're such cool characters, and they didn't bring up, the whole powers again. They could have like added to that. Okay, we're going to kill you, but you're going to die in a pretty badass scene. You're going to fight back, and it's going to be worth your time and worth the effort of the character.
And a Denmark 5 is a New York 10. They're a little they have a little too much of the sun, is what I'll say.
Who?
Children of the Corn out there in Denmark. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Just
Oh, okay.
Just if you like blondes, Denmark.
I interviewed a influencer who lives in South Korea. She says Southern Korean women love blonde hair, blue eyed men because that's such a rarity. And if they're over 6 foot, that's like you can be like,
oh yeah,
shit, dude.
Yeah, no,
because it's not within their gene pool. It's like something totally outside of the norm.
Yeah, I'm tall for Europe. I got that when I was in Denmark, and I got it when I was in the UK. Like, you could just tell by the look in people's eyes sometimes where they're like, how do I get you to say more words? Because it sounds really neat.
Oh. Okay, so Chris Ondelay just gave Christian some sleeping pills, right? Hypnosil. That's right. She gave her some sleeping pills. That's why she's all.
She's like, dirt up, fuck it. Nope.
Get the adrenaline shot, right? Magic marker, a felt pen, anything. Now, this is a cool shot. Look at the cameras above the room. This is a good shot.
It's ambitious.
Yeah, look at that. The audience is kind of falling into a comatose state with you. Yes.
So
it's very Hitchcock. Hey, picture Johnny Depp. Do you see that?
To explain why this cinematography works, it extenuates the character's emotions. The way the camera's constantly swirling, she doesn't feel right. You know how you feel when you're drunk and you're like, whoa, that's kind of.
I'm drunk right now. Yeah.
Yeah. The camera did that for you. So if you have the movie muted, if you're not really looking at it 100% like I am, you get what you need from the visuals. Visual storytelling, for fuck's sake.
Everybody got that?
Smith would never do that. Everyone got that?
Okay, they're supposed to be on a beach, right? They they flew in these palm trees at this location. Because I see like a forest in the back or something at a freeway.
I remember this being for like the trailer.
Of course it would blow up. That makes sense.
Sand. Oh no, now she's in quicksand. Also, it's Vietnam for some reason.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Oh, Freddie, you really know how to kill him.
Oh, that's what I call a send trap. That's a weak one, right? That's the best I had. That's a comedian. You're supposed to be here with the puns. Come on. That's the best I had.
Sometimes when there's not humor, you just can't make it. Rudy.
Got to do
I'm
something
sorry.
with it. But if it's delivered like this, it sounds funnier.
That's what the problem with 6 is.
And we're talking about height in the chat,
Are we?
I guess.
Oh, I said I'm considered tall in Europe.
How tall are you?
5'10" and a half.
Okay.
Sometimes
I was 5'10". Now I'm 5'9". No, I was 5'11". Now I'm like somewhere between 5'9" and 5'10".
I was shrinking. I was 5'10", and I was below 5'10", but then when I had my disc replacement, I was 5'10" and a half, and I'll probably get taller before I get shorter because I need more work done on my back.
So Freddie was kind of. That's a good point.
If that's directly below the house, what is the footprint? Because that's a big fucking. You know how much the taxes are on that lot?
Right?
Oh, how sweet!
Like
fresh
the heating
meat.
costs every winter kills them.
It's fucking July. Why do you have the heat on?
To my problems and drama.
Oh, what? I threw her into the fire. Again, neat for the time.
You'll need my power. That's a cool effect right there. That looks cool.
You've got screaming. It still works.
Yeah.
I mean, the electrocution coming out of his belly, less so, but
it works.
Just faces.
That's so stupid. That's so dumb.
Dude.
That's why I put it in my overlay.
They have a gift shop. They have a gift shop.
Yeah.
You can get it in a magnet if you
want.
want.
I have blue eyes. I never noticed that before. Like, yeah, come on. Okay, so she died in fire water, right? In gasoline is how
Twisted
she died.
masturbator. Oh,
yeah, look at that house, man.
I'm the fire starter. Yeah, that's rich people.
Well,
that house is a New York 15.
Just call the fire department. Call the fire brigade.
Nah. Let's just stand here and weep.
Nancy Thompson in the back, Donald Thompson. So all the victims are buried in the same lot.
Yeah. I love you guys, but if I'm buried anywhere near you fucking clowns, I'm
so
really
dumb.
gonna be pissed.
They're all buried in the same plot. That's so fucking funny.
It was cheaper. They got a group discount.
Yeah. Well, it technically is. I'm looking into buying that for my family. Shit, that's pretty funny.
Well, actually, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Although
I don't know why Nancy and Kincaid and all them would.
I know.
Let's all chip in on this one corner.
Oh, that's so dumb. I mean, I like that, the visual. Hey, let's put the victims in the background. They'll catch that later, but it doesn't make any sense.
Dude, it really.
You know, back in the day, I think you're old. How old are you again? You're 40. What, like me? I'm 45, right? I'll be 46 in 2 days, man. My birthday's on the 30th.
I'm not. You're aging me way too fast, sir.
Okay.
I am mentally 20.
I am too. But what I'm trying to get to is they're watching home videos, and there was no camcorders back in the day that had that type of quality audio and video back in
Oh,
the day. That's
yeah.
bullshit. Yeah.
I mean, shit. You could say that through the 90s. You could say that.
Yeah. There's a fly flying around.
Oh,
I don't know where it came from. They are dead, man. They didn't even go out with a bang. They could have gave Kristen a better death scene. They could have at
Dude.
least vested at least a couple of days of shooting with some sort of like kung fu sequence. I don't something, dude. They
Rudy,
could have.
I wanted to. I'm sorry. Were you done? I apologize.
No, I wasn't done. You've been
Go ahead.
cutting me off all night.
I can't help it.
What?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, finish what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I lost my train of thought.
Fuck. I apologize, guys. I have a neurological disorder. Bringing that up reminds me of stuff like Alien 3 and other movies where they just quickly kill off characters from the previous movie off screen. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so much so where I think we could probably do a stream just discussing the travesties of
wasted characters,
of franchises, and and characters that they just disrespected and killed off screen or early or poorly or whatever.
Super chat. Happy early birthday, Rudy Booty. I'll be 46 years old. I think the oldest YouTuber I know of in our group.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Troy McClure. You may know me from such films as Go Get 'Em, Man, and not on my watch. Rudy, have you ever seen a Cannibal Holocaust? Yes. I saw it on, that one Amazon Fire Stick that you can get fixed. I finally got one fixed and I finally watched it. And I didn't expect the animal deaths. And that's what kind of upset me the most. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I had to turn my head because I don't like that. And I knew they were real. They're pretty damn obvious. But the film itself, I had no pity for the victims of that because they had it coming.
Yeah.
Especially what they did to that village. So I kind of felt happy that they were being slaughtered. But the way it was shot, to this day, I mean, like, it looked really good. It looked amazingly good. I'm like, holy shit.
The director got sued.
Yeah.
They thought it was a snuff film.
Learning is fun with Freddy. That's so tough. That's so tough.
That's like Ghost Rider. That's something I actually was in.
That's so tough.
Oh, man. That chick with the yellow is just so ugly. I mean, look at those glasses.
Yeah. But I did love the score of the movie Cannibal Holocaust. It had a nice score, especially the credit score. I'm like, yeah, that's a nice score.
Man, I really wish I knew a YouTuber that reviewed that in a special series called Who Would Like That?
Hey. Go over to WILIscredia after the show and watch the latest on the You Dare Me to See It and I Did playlist.
Yeah. Please.
Why is there a robotic arm?
We got H.R. Giger designing shit.
That made no sense.
Giger? Oh,
no, the robotic arm coming out. That's a cool shot for the floor. Okay, yeah. I like that.
That's when you can't do something with a camera, just get the floor to assist you in the optical illusion.
I've actually used that line.
What? Use your illusion. Want to suck face? Oh.
100%. This poor girl was had a scholarship.
Oh, it's because she's ugly. I mean, look at the glasses.
Oh, yeah. Let's get her oversized glasses. Make her a nerd. Yeah. We got to do a.
Oh, wow. Who's that hot chick? What happened?
Right. Oh my God. I've never looked at myself without my glasses. Kiss me. Right. That song. Sixpence None the Richer.
Oh, hello.
Oh God.
Oh, oh, he's literally sucking face. Oh,
Yeah.
cool effects. Like she would just sit there and watch, just like,
Mhm.
oh, she didn't technically say no, so
Ah.
hashtag me too. I don't know.
Yes, they are.
What?
No, I just looked glass of, but I looked at his
Yeah.
avatar and it's like large Elon Musk. It just made me laugh.
I'm Rick. What?
What did she drop? It was like a remote control. What was it?
Probably that robot arm.
Yeah. Maybe she was into robotics or something and we're not paying attention. I don't know.
Robotics? Is that a form
Maybe, I
of
don't know.
BDSM?
Hey.
Oh, there's hair. Where have you been, hair? You and your cockroach.
No, that's so horrible, dude. Thank you. I love them too. They're fun, especially with CP. So whether you know it or not, you're obligated to do these with me forever.
So that's what's
See, she shouldn't be upset at herself. It's Kristen's fault. I'd be pissed. Like CP, I love you, man, but if you gave me this shit, I'd be pissing on your grave, man. You motherfucker.
Come into my
I had
dream real
things all
quick.
squared away, man. Everything was going great, and you fucked it up. Now I got to deal with this shit. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like it's a personal massager.
Don't take that on a plane. That's all I'll tell you. You are not flying that day.
You're banned for life on all these airlines, sir.
Yeah, I'm like a watch along whore. Dice is like, wait a minute. We have quite a few, Dice and I, to cover.
Yes.
Gorgon and Manos, the Hands of Fate. I don't even know if I got that right.
Oh, that's a good one. I've seen that film. Of course, on Mystery Science Theater.
I've heard it's notoriously terrible.
It's
like funny terrible.
pretty bad. Yeah, it's horrible.
Is this where they start getting lost? I had so much more respect for this scene younger than I do now.
Why?
Because I used to have nightmares about getting lost.
Getting
And
what?
just
Lost?
lost.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
You know when they keep driving in a circle?
I didn't know what part that was in, but I remember that, yeah.
Is it not this one? I feel like this is
don't
the
know.
beginning of that scene. Because that truck looks familiar. Oh boy, my brain's broken. You were so divine. Bride of Reanimator, Beyond Reanimator. Fuck. There's so many. Yeah.
I love From Beyond. That's a cool movie, dude.
Yeah. I've only seen Reanimator. I haven't seen any of the other Lovecraft ones.
I mean, what other movie gives you Kevin Voorhees in a Speedo and it's wet? You can see.
Well, I'm wet, so
you can see everything in its full glory.
Giddy up.
Kevin Voorhees, man, he's one of my favorite. Like, I love in any movie he's in. If it's got Kevin Voorhees, I'm like, I'm in it. I watch it because I just love what he brings, man.
John says, I saw this in the theater. I was yelling at the screen. Like, what the fuck? This is some Twin Peaks shit right here.
You saw what in the theater? Was it
this?
Oh, okay.
John Steele is also a Gen Xer.
March 30th. A couple days from now.
Oh, your birthday? So you're not even
Birthday.
Don't speed up time. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Our town's history. I thought it was that house. Is that true, Troy?
Oh, thanks for the super chat. Oh,
Wow. If that's accurate.
well, I know this guy is a producer. Goddamn, what's his name?
Producer just means you'd fucking handle the finances and tell people they're over time.
No, if it wasn't for him, a Nightmare would have never happened. He plays a cameo in all the Nightmare movies, I think, for the most part.
Oh, you're talking about Robert Shea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he owns New Line. Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
He's an executive producer. He is
hold on. Hold on. I'll be right. Hold on one sec.
What? Okay. All right, so here we are. It's my show. Send super chats to WILIscredia because I won't see them. I mean, well, I will see them there. I won't see. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll see them. Also, subscribe to WILIscredia. Comment. And if you want to watch my review on Cannibal Holocaust, it's there. Just search Cannibal Holocaust and WILIscredia and or Who Would Like That. Henenlotter blowing up hookers is great. This is so demented. Oh, okay. Now on Hell's Elevator, that like what? That apparently doesn't go up and down. It goes side to side. It's the Willy Wonka elevator on crack. Oh no, 13's upside down. Yeah, I'd get out. I'd get right out. Oh, talk, Marcy.
Sorry, I had to go to the restroom.
Yes, Rudy is the main character. He's running the show, even though he went and left.
Well, I had to go. Like I was told, when you get, don't hold your piss if you.
Oh, yeah,
while
yeah,
you're
yeah,
healing.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
This is just lazy. I heard that Robert Englund had left. They couldn't get him, and they go, "Let's just make something up." Invisible Freddy kills you.
More appropriation. This is so bad. It's a shame because the creative stuff just gets washed away with shit like this.
Yep. Thank you, Marcy.
Tak is thank you in Danish.
This is just so bad.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not good. Just a glove floating in the air. What the fuck?
Sweep the lake, Rick.
Get a body bag.
What does Freddy yell at? Does it like say something like stupid, like sayonara?
Rickson.
That's racist, Freddy.
Yeah.
I get the yelling. I get the moment, but why have the windows explode?
That he high pitch? I don't know.
Oh, this is what I also went and got. Frankenhooker. Signed by Miss Patty Mullen herself. She says, Rudy, you want to go on a date? I love this movie. Have you seen this, CP? Oh God, we got to do a watch along with this. It's horrible but awesome. It's like the ending. I got up and applauded, and the ending. It's so grotesque and stupid. I'm like, yes, this is fucking awesome. Okay, that's on your list. Okay, you have to watch that,
dude. My list is like fucking Schindler.
This is fun. This is fun. You don't have to take it seriously. Yes, don't hold your piss.
Nobody.
Good advice, 2023.
Nobody. Yeah, this would just roll over what I said. That's fine. Nobody heard it. We're not going to acknowledge it. I don't know.
Okay, Dice, you have to go see Frankenhooker as well.
It's a New York staple, huh? Okay.
You have to. If you love horror films, I like schlock, and I just said earlier I like exploitation films, and I like the cheesy shit. So this is what I love, man. Don't go in expecting a masterpiece, but it's bad.
Well, it's like Basket Case.
And it's not bad. It's actually well done, but it's just the storyline is just ridiculous.
Yeah, Basket Case has more value to New Yorkers than it does other places because it's like totally a New York movie.
Yeah, everybody's watching. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen it already, go watch Frankenhooker.
How old is it?
1990. That's when it came out. So it's not old.
It's not an 80s movie, technically.
Mm-mm. I can give you a synopsis of what it's about.
Is it a hooker who gets brought back to life?
No, it's a guy. Well, you're halfway right. This guy's
I don't know where I got
beautiful woman, and she ends up dying like in some sort of freak accident. So he preserves her head, and he tries to get a body for her. So he goes on this killing spree of just murdering hookers, so he can get the body of the hooker and put it on the head of his fiance. It's stupid. It's like a Frankenstein movie, but it's.
He just wants his fiance to put out better. That's all. He wants the cheat code to better sex.
You see, you couldn't make a film like that today. You couldn't.
You could. I mean, you'd be surprised if maybe you couldn't release it wide, but you could certainly.
Oh yeah, that's
shit
true.
They're doing. I mean,
have like a Fandango event, like
Yeah.
like Terrifier.
Yeah, Terrifier 2, the fact that made so much money, and you think about Shazam not making so much money.
Yeah,
There might be a bit of unpredictability in Hollywood again.
Darcy Prince and I are friends on TikTok, right? I've said hi to her a couple of times, but I want to get her on my podcast and talk to her. I know she's into wrestling and horror movies, and I
was into the same thing. I wanted to scoop when we did the Last of Us stream. I'd really like to talk to my wife. What the hell? So yeah, Lauren Laverne.
and we have the
An interview.
Dramarama song again.
Lauren Laverne? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that's not a dude in a wig. Yeah. Okay. That's funny. That's cute. Okay.
Didn't nunchucks get like banned?
No, I don't think so.
I think they're banned somewhere.
You got the touch. Tell Cody to see Class of I guess. I've never even seen that movie.
No.
But I will relay the message. Thank you for the super chat.
That's not the greatest movie.
And ja.
Oh. He's awfully handsy, this one.
It's her dad.
Still. It's her breasts.
He's not grabbing her breasts. He's grabbing her shoulders.
A little close. You move your shoulder. You move your thumb the right way.
You're a sick fuck. I was all into the moment. Like, hey, like I said, I have a new segment on my channel.
Moment. What the fuck?
No. I have a new segment on my reviews called "Seeing It as an Adult." I introduced it with what was it? My review with Nightmare 3. So again, seeing these movies as an adult, I'm seeing them as a parent now. I'm not that teenage kid who the parents will listen to. So he's like he's scared that he's gonna lose another kid. So I'm like, oh, that's a touchy moment. Then you bring up that he's manhandling her breasts.
I didn't say it was
you ruined
manhandling
the
her
tender
breast.
moment for me.
I just whoa. You're like taking 5 steps further than what I said. I said he's touchy, is what I said.
Yeah.
Oh,
Her
here we
dad,
go.
man.
Here we go. It's
Oh,
time to
God.
work out. Get that lemon meringue ready.
This song is "I Want Your Hands on Me" by Sinead O'Connor. This movie's got a good soundtrack.
Hmm?
The chat. Yeah, Clerks 3 was good, man. It totally took me by
Favorite?
surprise. Yeah, he saw one of my reviews. I did
Oh, okay.
Clerks 3. And I know like there's some reviews I put up that aren't going to get many views. Like it's mainly horror that get a lot of views, especially Halloween, but I don't want to just do Halloween Theory number 4 today. I don't want to just
Yeah.
do constant Halloween
Yeah.
views. I don't want to be that person. It's a Halloween channel. So I try to splice up some stuff that I love, and Clerks is one of them.
Good for you. Good for you to spit in the face of just easy
The algorithm
Yeah.
and success. Lost Burning Youth.
Reefer Madness.
Hey.
I think the Clerks trilogy will age better with me,
Mhm.
much like the Before trilogy.
Hairspray is also showing.
Yeah, I'd like green lighting for the box office, please.
Mm-hmm.
Neon green lighting for the box office attendant.
There was a theater like this in San Antonio back in the late 80s, early 90s. It was like a dollar theater, but it was pretty cool. It was actually kind of scary to go to the restroom.
Why?
It was so old. It just felt old. I felt like I was always being watched.
What? Old people tend to watch people piss?
No, just the atmosphere. I'm talking about the ghost narrative, dude.
Oh,
you don't believe in?
the ghost narrative. Excuse me.
Spooky.
Those damn old bathrooms.
In a row? Yeah. That's my favorite quote.
Hey, come back here.
Yeah. I think I've used that line like 4 or 5 times perfectly since I saw that film in 94.
Did you just say making fuck?
Yeah. Fuck your Yankee Blue Jeans tour. Zerker, sexy, smile, right? I even had that shirt where it had Berserker like Berserker. My love for you is like a truck berserk.
My love for you like ticking clock berserker. What are we watching again?
I don't know. Like, let's go back to the show.
She's the only one. You bought the wrong ticket. This is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
See, today people aren't going to understand.
Jesus, Dice, no.
Hey, see, that's what happens.
I grew up in a high school in New Braunfels, small world. Yeah. Did you know CP New Braunfels is about 30 minutes north of San Antonio? It's primarily German. Like some of the streets are German, everything's German historically. And I dated a girl who lived there, and half her family spoke German still.
Eine Kleine.
Schnell. That's all I know.
Ein Unfit. I don't know much.
I know there's lyrics from Rammstein count. Du hast mich.
I knew numbers for when I had to tell people when I was dealing poker. Ein Unfit.
By the paranormal, not by John's. Dice. And this apparently is her nightmare, right? Becoming nothing. So Freddie's like kind of putting that in front of her, like she ended up doing nothing and staying in the same town to being the waitress.
Office Space did it better.
What do you mean?
Just dead end job. Oh man, I would hate to have job security. Oh, the pizza bit. See, there's like so many things that like
Hey, that looks great.
totally. Ah,
Well, that's her brother. Okay.
that's how much this movie fucks up.
Hey.
Because there's really good stuff in here. Like, if you were to rate this just on like gore and kills and stuff,
Yeah.
it would be considered way better. Actually, you know what? Because the fucking the fake one-man karate scene was a kill too. So I don't know how to count this. Wait, her garage is next to the diner?
In the dream world, yes.
Yeah. I know.
It doesn't fucking matter. That's pretty messed up, man. I don't remember that. Again, it's been 25 years. I don't remember the meatball being her brother.
I do.
And him eating the head in front of her. And him calling him a meatball. I don't know if that's a derogatory term. I don't know if the family's Italian. I don't know if that was like, I don't know what that meant, but it just felt wrong. This is what you're talking about, this sequence.
Yep.
Yeah, the roach kill, that one just messed me up for a while. Oh, I've been to Worst Fest plenty of times, dude. Like I said, I took plenty of dates there. I actually, the first time I went to Worst Fest was on a date in 2016. I had never been there.
Was it the worst?
Hey! And it's pretty crazy how the German polka is pretty much the origin of where Spanish music, the Hano music, came from. It's the same sounds, it's the same
That's why
beats.
Rammstein has Pizza.
I forgot Rammstein has the Hano album out there, right? I won the Hano album of the year back in 2014.
Más, por favor.
Yeah.
Más, sí, señor.
Como la flor.
See, like that, there's nothing really to it, but it's just I have dreams like that where I'm lost and I'm just going in circles. Yeah. Oh no. Well.
Oh, the circle sequence. Okay.
Like you can file that under like when you dream that you were at your job and then you wake up and you're ready for work.
This is so messed up, dude. This gave me like crazy nightmares.
Yeah, the elbow's doing the twisted shit.
Like he cut sausage.
Mm-mm.
That looks great. Oh.
Like the little white
what?
White the white strip, like the little carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All serious now.
Prehistoric Inception. And then you have it like this. Eat your heart out.
Yeah.
The Fly. Lemon meringue. This is so creative. It's just such a.
It's horrible, man. Like.
Ouch. Oh.
It still
I'm
has
telling you,
vocal cords.
I'm telling you, Damien Leone needs to do the next Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Because shit like that, if you have the Terrifier 2 type approach to shit like that, oh,
Ugh.
It'll take way longer than that.
Look, that roach looks great there, but there she is in the back.
Yeah. Squish. Go ahead, do it.
Ugh.
That's a lot of liquid. People in the theater thought the reels were fucked. Oh, yeah, from the repetitive.
Was that a head-on collision? What happened? Oh, now he's on the road. Okay.
Did she say I'm gonna punch his
His
ticket
ticket
in?
in.
Push
I
his
don't get.
shit in.
There
That's
you
what
go.
you do.
Didn't that?
Oh yeah, man, I got my shit pushed in, bro, big time.
I love you, man.
I love you more.
Okay, I love you. That's just.
Do you not understand that reference?
Yes, I do. I
Okay.
do. Mr. Ethan Hawke. Okay.
I'm Ethan Hawke doesn't say that. Ethan
Oh,
Hawke.
that's that one Hispanic actor who
Tuco.
plays it.
Yeah.
Tuco. Yeah, he's always the same character in every other movie.
Yeah, he plays him in every movie.
Yeah. There's like 2 Hispanic actors who are always the same character. There's the one guy. What's his fucking name? He was in
The
The
other
Dark
guy
Knight.
at the table sometimes plays
Yes. Yes.
Middle Eastern though.
Yeah. Is he? Let's see. I know he was in the Dark
There's
Knight.
3 at the table, but one of them sometimes plays Middle Eastern characters. Oh, Hollywood, never change.
Picture the
Hector.
Trinity cast. Yeah. Cliff
All right,
Curtis, man, he's
Jacob.
awesome.
Don't let them put you to sleep.
Medically, man, we have to.
They're gonna cut my nuts.
Yeah, his name is No Gulaimi. He played Moreno in Training Day, but he's been every time they need a Hispanic actor, like he plays like a Hispanic. We need Hispanic number 1. Like, let's get Noel. He's like in every movie.
You're talking about the guy who's also in the Fast and the Furious?
Yeah, he was also the Street Kings. He was also in
Yeah.
Dragged Across Concrete.
The guy with the mustache has been
Yeah.
he's brown skinned, so cast him as brown skinned person.
Yeah. My brother, you go get it.
I think he played a Middle Eastern in 24. And I was like, what the fuck? That's the guy from Training Day.
I played a Middle Eastern in a movie.
Did you?
Yeah. I went on set. The movie's called Circle 7. I don't think it ever was released, but it was about a person who served in Afghanistan, and he had horrible PTSD. And I didn't know this, but PTSD can actually be not just, flashes of memory, but people can actually be talking to the ghost of their fallen brother in a room. So severe PTSD, like you can actually have conversations with them, right?
Wow.
Anyway, that movie took place, and in the end of the movie, he relives the night his brothers died. And the director's like, "We didn't get what's his face? Oh God, we need the terrorist." And he looked at me, and I was helping my friend with the lighting. He goes, "You, what's your name?" I go, "Rudy." He goes, "Can we get your wardrobe? You want to be in a movie? You want to be terrorist number 3?" I'm like, "Sure." And they go, "We're just gonna get this. We love your eyebrows." So that's all they got was my eyebrows. They put me in a costume. They put makeup on me, and the scene
That's
was
awesome.
the Marines threw me in the center with my other friends, and we're supposed to pray while they assassinated us, execution style.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have pictures from that. That was my one scene in the movie. I was terrorist number 3.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be a part of a kill scene than a fucking shitty karate scene in a kid's television show.
It's funny because as soon as they threw me down, the guy who was going to shoot me, right, execution style, I go, "So do I look up at you?" Don't look at me, Rudy. I'm getting in the scene. I'm gonna kill you. I fucking hate you right now. Just don't look at me. Like he was just getting into the moment.
That's it.
I'm like, "All right, calm down." He goes, "Rudy, just don't fucking look at me right now, dude. Well, talk to me."
Wow. Getting in the
Okay,
zone.
okay. I'm like, "God damn, all right, get in, do whatever you have to do."
Yo, I'm so fired up. I'm putting a belt around my shoe.
Hey, yes. This is a cool, like gearing up scene. very
Montage.
I like they added that little click. One more. Okay.
I need more trinkets to dress myself with.
Mhm. Remember when
Better go.
Terrifier did this? I'm like, hey, they're playing homage to Nightmare 4.
Well, the original actually,
Yeah.
when he was getting ready.
That's a cool shot.
Well,
Like that.
you saved all those trinkets just to shove everything off the counter. Fucking A.
There's a Rambo scene. I personally like Commandos. It's just over the top and ridiculous. Confirm Rudy typecast terrorist. I'm serious. If you go to IMDb and type up Circle 7 Rudy A, you'll see me. Terrorist number 3.
I don't think I could point at a screen and go, I know that terrorist.
Too cool guy.
Lots of green.
Yeah, we need more green.
I don't know how I'd feel if I went to a hospital and it was just, well, yeah, it's streaming. What the fuck is that? That's the ET tube.
Ever walk into one of those rooms?
Oh,
It
yeah.
messes you up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, my brain doesn't need any of that help, thanks.
The older you get, the worse your brain is when it comes to like getting dizzy. I can't do rides anymore at the Six Flags. I feel like I got a hangover.
Yeah.
That's a cool set. Okay. Why a church? I don't know. Was there any relevance to a church before earlier in the movie?
Don't we start doing the nun is Freddy's mother?
But is it?
Don't we?
But they didn't bring it up.
That? Well, we're starting. This is the prequel.
I can't play, right?
Anthony, I appreciate it, but it's really weird when you do stuff like that. It's kind of like asking mom in front of dad when you ask about 31 on 31.
That's not my bag. Yeah.
Right. Of course, we would love to have Rudy be a part of it, but if we were to do stuff like that with everybody that we'd like to work with, 31 on 31 would be this thing that isn't really a special thing. We do, we all work together and do things like that, but when you guys ask us in front of the other person, it's not fair to anybody because it makes the group look like dicks and it makes the person feel bad and like Rudy could be like, yeah, why don't they invite me to 31 on 31? And it's just we get around. We try our best to get around and do our own special thing. Cody, Rudy, and I are going to be doing podcasts and stuff. Even though that was just me and Cody, I'm fine with it. Whatever. But we all have our own little things, and
that's true.
Some things are different.
Let's do my own Zack Snyder 13 on 13, right? All Zack Snyder films.
Yeah, that Brian and Rudy will team up for the the fucking Zack Snyder everything verse.
Yep. And yeah, I appreciate that, but I've even told Cody like I'm not ready for that because it's like 31 reviews, right? On
31 movies
in 31 days, one review off. Fuck, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. It takes me at least.
It's hard because we have.
I would need 6 months advance notice.
Yeah. I'm not ready yet for May, and we don't even have all the titles yet for May. And
is it 31 different videos or just one video with 31 reviews in it?
One ranking of 31 videos.
Okay, then I can probably do that, but I'm not ready for that. No, not right now. I even said no. I'd say no. I appreciate that, but no. With Rudy advice and everything else, I got no time for.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You got time for that shit.
31 movies. It's just like watching Justice League 2 times.
Who said that? Who said that? I'm gonna give you the Fight
Nico.
Club head nod. You're just like, all right.
No, don't be sorry, Anthony. It's just I get it. I get wanting to. I mean, it all makes sense. It's just asking in front like that, and I'm not even like. If I were Cody, I would feel weirder, because Cody and Sean, those are the well, they ship a
Okay.
needle, let's say.
That was what's her face's bug zapper.
Oh,
Turned it into a proton pack.
did she say how or why?
They just got some random wire from the power.
Oh, and now
From
his
the-
stomach's beating.
Yeah.
That's too low to be your heart. Oh, magic. You're also a dream, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, the reason this is a church is because it's supposed to be like Alice in Wonderland. That's why he says, "Welcome to Wonderland, Alice." So,
Wow. Talk about shoehorning a line in there.
yeah.
Just get kids saying shit. It's always scary if kids say stuff.
Oh, this is cool. I don't remember this. Oh, that's messed up. That looks actually cool. I like that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much in this movie. I do get reminded of why I thought I liked it more than 3.
Hey, this is actually pretty cool. I forgot this death. Okay.
The peaks are so high. The valleys are just too low. That's the problem with this movie.
Yeah, check this out. Okay.
Great effects.
Hey, check this out.
Body horror.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Out of the head. I wish I had a head arm.
I do remember this. That's like 8 feet tall, and they just had some actors.
Yeah.
behind that
Yeah.
latex. But that looks great, man. Look at that. This looks fucking awesome.
In
Ooh,
camera. No CGI.
look at that. More boobs.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Check this out. I like this.
Tats and ass.
This is the probably, now that I think about it, this is probably the best death they've given Freddy. I mean, if you think about Dream Wars, that death was kind of weak. He just kind of spun around in a circle.
That had to be the black girl because those nipples pierced through that flesh like what? They have brown nipples.
So do mothers who've nursed.
Well, there wasn't a mother in there. They also have pink nipples.
But he only kills kids. Oh, God.
And then if you're Irish, you have ghost nipples, just the same color.
Oh, shit. I'm going to make that into a short. Okay.
When they match your flesh, those are ghost nipples.
Oh, God. God, you made me laugh so hard I got a headache. Oh, my God. See, because how black nipples.
Well, I didn't say black nipples. I said that had to be.
She could have been other things. Puerto Rican. She could have been
All right, fair enough.
Latina.
I just know that a black girl was killed by Freddy. That was my first guess. If I had to, if you had to guess and gamble all your money on it, would you say no, the redhead?
No.
All right.
I would not say that. So technically, you're right. But some things are better left unsaid. But you know,
Dude, I'll never
that's
forget
why I
that.
love you, man. That's it. I need people who would keep it real like that.
Fucking dice.
What? As someone with the Irish descent, I take offense.
It's true. Well, you don't have the red hair, so it may not be a complete one-to-one replication.
Weren't we supposed to be doing a commentary?
I don't know. When are we starting?
Oh my god. Oh god. Well, everybody, that was the commentary for Nightmare on Elm Street 4. The Dream Master. Oh
Yeah,
god.
and it's you know what, it goes in like this basket where I would put like Terrifier, really good gore and effects and shit, but
no nipples.
But the story is just what?
What's going on?
Well, no, we had plenty of nipples. We had swimming pool in the bed nipples.
Uh-huh.
And we had dark colored nipples through Freddy's stomach.
Yeah. There's all types of shades and sizes.
Dude, I didn't have my nipple calculator, so had I known I was supposed to be keeping track, I would have.
Okay.
But like
I
this
can't keep up
movie-
with the comments on nipples. I can't. There's too many. But we did see quite a few. I had to do my review, like how many nipples were in Nightmare 4? Nipple ranking.
Nipple ranking.
Hey, that's original.
Aren't you able to do a hot survey? Is it easy to tell what skin color the person's nipples that were in Freddy's belly is? Go vote in the
vote in the chat. And I don't recall seeing any Fred nipples on there.
Fred
nipples. I don't recall seeing that. I would assume they would be one of the first extremities to burn off in the fire. I don't think they'd stay if they did. That's kind of like some tough nipples. Can you imagine? Oh Jesus, man! Well, God, that kind of went off the rails there for a second, but hey, that's what makes these watch along so fun. You just don't know what to expect.
Yeah, they're just fun. I'm just the filter. There's no editing here. It's just
it's
the
live.
filter is wide open.
Mm-hmm.
As is my dumb mouth.
Now, speaking of nipple CP, I'm just kidding. I don't know what to say. But yeah, that was it. You know what? Like I said, I haven't seen this film in 25 years, so seeing it again, it's more or less what I remember. I'm curious what part 5 will be like, because I know Alice is still there along with Dan and her dad. I'm wondering how the relationship's going to be with her dad. I wonder if he's going to be a recovering alcoholic. I know she's supposed to have a baby. I know all that other stuff, but I'm curious how they're going to handle the story jump in part 5. I got to go back and revisit that, but this one was pretty good. Yeah, we had that one showcase death with the roach, which some ups and downs, not consistency. To have I think all the money went to the roach death and Freddy's death. That's where all the money went to. All the entire budget, everything else was like
the pizza
secondary.
was cool.
Yeah. I mean, with movies, they're supposed to have 3 scenes, right? To kind of everything works in 3, so it's supposed to have 3 killer scenes that are memorable, and where all the money goes to, from what I've heard. So maybe that's kind of like the pizza scene.
Not always true. Well, I am very ill-informed on the Nightmare franchise for some bizarre reason.
Yeah, but I do know the brother scene, they just totally ran out of money and they just didn't know what to do. So that's when they went with the Invisible Freddy attack. Yep.
Woof.
Yeah. Please do New Nightmare next. No, Nick, this is going to be, like I said, the last of the Freddy franchise. We'll do some more watch-along commentaries in the future. But like I said, I have a lot of personal life events coming up. My fiance's moving in. Schedule's going to change. I'm still going to do it. I'm still have time to do these types of commentaries and videos and reviews, but everything's going to be TBD until maybe June, until we get everything kind of settled and squared away. But yeah, definitely, I love doing these. These are fun.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Especially if they're like not good, and you can kind of have fun with it a little bit. Talk about nipples, rather than I love the way the film was shot and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, those nipples, man. Yeah, thank you.
Damn nips, though.
Them nips, though. Yeah, I gotta somehow put like maybe like a half frame of nipples on my review when I do this. Like, just like a flash. How many nipples did you count?
I'm gonna rewind it and see. I'm not nipplist. I swear.
No, I mean I appreciate all nipples, all sizes, all colors, and all that.
Yeah,
so
all nips matter.
They all do.
Don't paint me into that
anti.
I don't know.
Anti-nipite. Oh God. Okay, well,
don't be a nipsy.
There you go, Nips. Hey, there you go. Can you imagine?
Woof.
The red band, but with a nipple on there. The cosplay options.
Just a fucking tit in the middle.
Oh, shit. See, we got to write a script, man, or some sort of skit that's writing itself. Don't want to be nipless. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, well, thank you, John Steele.
Yeah, John Steele's the man.
That's a cool name, man.
John Steele does not take shit from anybody.
I bet he doesn't with that name.
And he looks like a fucking shit brick house.
Does he? He's built like a house.
Oh, fucking A. I wouldn't piss in his cereal. That's for sure.
It's got a name like,
I don't know why that would be the line.
But he's got that name like a John Wick.
John Steele, like fucking steal it. You're gonna get hit by him, motherfucker. You're gonna get hit with a steel fist. What is this?
But it's a cool name, man. It's like, well, I hit your son because he stole John Steele's car. Oh,
yeah, it does sound a little like mafia-ish.
Yeah, John Steele.
Yo.
You know what we'll do? We'll get John Steele.
They hit up John Steele's place.
Yeah. Oh man, so I guess let's just kind of tie it real quick back to Nightmare 4. So where does this rank in your Freddy rankings, CP number 4?
It's high. It's top half for me.
Is it top half?
It might be 1-3 New Nightmare 4.
Mine is 3-1. And I'd say 2 after watching it again, knowing all the the context in there. It adds a new layer of like, okay, I get it. Okay, if they really were trying to do that, I'll give them that. But yeah, 3-2, 3-1-2, and then 4, I'd say. But I have to watch the others. But those are, I think, it ranks number 4 in my Freddy rankings as of right now.
Yeah, on just like rewatchability, just like straight rewatchability, I'd probably put this above. Like if I don't want to sit and watch a movie for 90 minutes, I want to sit and kind of like maybe futz around, edit or something, or not completely just have something on while I'm doing stuff. This may rank higher because you're doing something and wait, no, here comes the Roach Motel scene.
Yeah, that one did mess me up for a while. And before we end the live, I got to do this because somebody made this for me before we went live. So CP, that's actually CP singing, everybody. That is him singing. He's got some pipes, so give it up for CP.
If you've seen Pretty in Pink, you know all of that. That you're just fine. You know that shit.
But thank you for making that for me, sir. I know that
It
was
took
like
me seconds. Please don't thank me.
But it was long. It's catchy.
Yeah, I wish I could give you more. Otherwise, you'd get fucking clipped with a copyright claim.
Well, I can't think of any better way to end the live with that high note there. So,
yeah.
well, I mean, what do you got? Like, I don't want to do the typical. What do you got? What do you got working on? What's it? What do we say? What are you working on now, CP? Anything final thoughts you want to tell the world
Um,
right now? Any
well,
farewells?
2023 is probably going to be the year where I am living somewhere for good, whether
Mm-hmm.
it be in the UK or here. And by here, I mean not here. So M and I are starting to make plans, and what that means is starting to get rid of some things that I wouldn't have thought of for half a
Mm-hmm.
second, like filming equipment, all the light boxes, stuff like that. They're up for sale. The hot dog machine, the popcorn machine. Like there's a bunch of things that are just like it's hitting me that it's happening, that I'm like really starting from scratch again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to plan for a number of reasons. I just have no way to properly provide notice. But having said that, Cody does have his top 10 of 1983 that I managed to record something for. So there is that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what is your story? Because I know you've been living like
I'm a fucking idiot. That's what my
in a
story is.
hostel. When I first met you, you're living in a hostel, right? Broadcasting in the room, and then you went to the UK. Then you went to Cody's place. So, well, like you've been all over the
What
place,
about
huh?
a hostel? What?
I'm just making shit up, but
Oh.
I know you've been living like in an apartment, kind of like all over. So
Um,
the roots are going to be planted soon. You said this year.
he COVID fucked our shit up. We were all right. We were living,
You and the wife.
yeah, Emily and I were living at that same apartment for 3 years straight, and, we're doing all right. COVID, when everything shut down, fucked us up, and it fucked me up here because my agoraphobia
Oh, really?
really, 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 really got bad.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But I am seeking and getting treatment and help. And I mean, I was down in Georgia. Cody can tell you that I'm not completely normal, but I just need to take weird naps at weird times to get the anxiety level.
what's normal? Uh,
Good question.
what is normal? Fuck
What is
normal.
normal
Normal's
indeed?
boring.
Yeah, fucking A.
Yeah. Different and strange is what I like,
Yeah.
especially in the bedroom. That's not a joke. I mean that, but it sounds funny. But let's go with it.
That's the nickname for the breasts.
Yeah.
Different and
Come on,
strange.
I had my girl dressed like Frankenhooker one night because she loves this movie. We saw it together. There's a picture. If you go to my Instagram page, there's a picture of my girlfriend, myself, and Miss Mullen here when we met her. So yeah, that's what I love about my girlfriend. She loves crazy shit like that with me. But I'm
Yeah.
happy for you, dude. You're gonna settle roots in and kind of
Well, I guess what I meant to say is the long. It was like we don't know. It was kind of a shoulder shrug, but now it seems like the beginning of the planning is starting to set in.
okay.
So probably by the summer, a decision will be made.
What do you hope to by the end of the year? Any major goals before the end of the year you want to accomplish? I know these
Oh,
are totally off the
to
wall
be
questions,
reset
but
up, to be reset
okay,
up,
that's your main goal. Okay.
and because there was a stretch there in late 19, early 2020 where I was like, I'm finally fucking producing content the way I want to, and then
COVID said, "Fuck
fuck,
you, man.
COVID said, "Eat a dick, you piece of shit."
Eat two with girth." Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's just my luck. Anybody will tell you it's my luck.
Hey, when are you gonna
Comedy
get on
gigs,
stage again?
MC. That's a
Militia.
strong possibility if I do go to the UK because they noticed me at the fucking airport, which was.
Really?
I mean, if you're gonna tell me I'm a celebrity there already, I might as well just slide right in.
Like, hey, you're the guy on Rudy's watch-alongs, right?
The guy fucking after holding me for 2.5 hours, he's like, "Wait, are you the comedian from Gotham Live?" I was like, "What the fuck? How do you know what that show is?"
Oh, okay. Hey,
Oh, weird.
speaking of comedy, you should come down to Texas because Joe Rogan moved to Austin, right? And not only him, but 12
Oh
of
yeah,
his
and
comedy friends.
he made an anti-woke club or some shit like
It's
that.
called the Mothership, and it was on the news the other day, and how there was a line for 3 blocks of all these comedians wanting to do like an open mic, because it's Joe Rogan and like 12 of his clients. I guess 12 of his friends, he signed them up under his label. So we're talking 12 famous comics. And Austin is now what they're saying. And again, tell me if I'm wrong, but they're saying it's now the new capital, the comedy capital of the US. It was the Comedy Store at one point, but now it's Austin because Dave Chappelle goes there all the time. Like, people see Dave Chappelle more here in San Antonio than ever, along with Kanye West and Bill Burr. Like, it's more frequent because all the comedy legends are now here. And from what I hear, he's not even charging the comedians to go up there. He's kind of giving them, he's not making any money.
You're not supposed to.
Well, I don't like it. Again, I don't know like the logistics of it, but he did it to where he's barely making any money, but he's doing it for the comedy. Like, hey, like whatever comedians have always said for years, like, yeah, I wish there was a club that would do blank for us. Well, he's doing it. And again, I don't know what that is, but that's just what I've been hearing amongst some other comedians I know here in town.
Well, from what I understand, he's letting, well, to be fair, comedians, satire. You don't have to like it, but it is freedom of speech. Talk, Marcy. Have a good one. And I don't know. I guess somehow I know I had gigs where like we'd have a blacklist or a hot list, depending on where you were going, and there'd be a couple of words you can't say, or a couple of things you can't mention about that town, or something in the news you can't talk about.
Oh, okay. That makes
And
sense.
like, it's like, I'm a freelance performer. Like you're kind of fucking neutering me. Where the thing about this Rogan place is you could do whatever the fuck you want. And I guess in the modern age,
I guess it's tough being a comedian right now because you got to be very careful.
well, like Bill Burr says, people complain that it's tough, but it's not. It's like, if it's funny, people are gonna laugh. You're just looking for excuses.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you would be like willing to say whatever, despite the backlash. I mean, and that's what I hate because
What I just say about a black nipple?
That's true. That's true.
If you think that I judge people based on their nipple color, then I don't know what to tell you. You know how far I have to get in a relationship to fucking judge you on your nipple color?
Pretty far. It's not going to work out. Why?
Oh my God, you took the bra off and I'm mapped. No, I got to go.
Just wanted to spread some love to CP's channel as well. Well wishes to you both for upcoming changes. Glad you'll be closer to your other half.
Thank you, Troy. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Okay. Very cool. Thank you for that. What was I going to say? Well, it's good, man. Of course, I'm pretty sure you'll knock it out. COVID was pretty bad for everybody. I remember I got fired. I was with a company here locally in San Antonio, USAA, for 12 years, and they fired me a week into COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And like, whoa. And that banter had was a total bitch. But it's just, they let me go, like I said, but I was scared, but luckily I found a job right away.
Were you able to qualify for the assistance though?
Yeah, I did get like 2 checks. Oh, you didn't? Yeah, I had to really pull my case and tell them exactly why I got fired. And they go, okay. So I was able to collect 2 unemployment checks, but the catch is when you file the following year, you have to pay it back. So
fuck that.
I know it sucked. I'm like, what? Like, I'm glad I only took 2 checks. But
wait,
yeah.
Donald Trump Jr. took $100,000 back.
Yeah.
And please tell me he had to pay that back, please.
I doubt that he did.
My stomach hurts.
I know. But well, like I said, I wish you the best, sir. I'm sure all your endeavors will.
I'm not leaving forever. We'll talk.
Go through fruition. I thank you for bequeathing me your joke book. I shall treasure it always.
Joke book.
There's no racial slurs in here. What the hell?
What the fuck? Are there any words I can say in here?
I didn't know. I had no idea he was so angry.
This explains so much.
Right? The effort he took to hide this, you know.
All right, well, I gotta pee.
I know, I gotta go. So
like
anyway,
yesterday's news.
good night, everybody. Let me go ahead and close out with my outro. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Good night,
Yeah.
everybody. Here's the new outro.